I just wanna fight you guys. Probably should have been hitting the Yasuo there instead of the Trinomir. Because Trinomir can ult. Hello, and welcome to Zero to Hero. Zero to Hero is a series where I hand level a fresh account to level 30 playing only ARAM Mayhem. The goal of the series is to have a 75% win rate upon reaching level 30, and of course to entertain you guys and maybe put out some educational content around ARAM on the way. The rules are, I must only play ARAM Mayhem, and I must solo queue every game, so I am not allowed to queue up with other people. I will be showing the drafting phase in these games because draft is incredibly important in ARAM, and providing live commentary and my thoughts about the games, builds, and even champ purchases because those will be relevant, and areas where I could be improving in. So without further ado, let's hop into today's episode. It's episode 2 of Zero to Hero, and we are truly sticking to the name of the series. We are on theme because we have 0 wins. I lost the first game, which is absolutely hilarious, slightly embarrassing. The opponents were a lot better than I expected. There were a few moments where I whiffed my ultimate. My ulti! Wow. I don't know why I just ulted there. Oh no. There was one moment where I tried to blade waltz and I accidentally fat fingered my R instead, which was a big problem. Okay, I mean, I pressed the wrong button there, which is hilarious. And I face checked a bush into 3 people, which directly led to us losing the game. They actually play like relatively smart, which are so all things considered, I did not play super well, and that's why we lost. But that's okay, because I am here to learn, and to be honest, I kind of need to adapt to the level of my opponents. They were quite a bit better than I expected. I also had built Storm Surge and Lichbane, which is not good on Pike, but we're here to improve and grow, and I don't think it will be a big setback in the series. So just really quickly, we're gonna look at, wait, I have Master Yi? How did I get Master Yi? I don't even know how I got Master Yi. Maybe I had a loot thingy, right? Maybe this, I don't know how I have Master Yi. Just straight up, I have no clue. So also, last match, I picked Ezreal at the end because I was too busy thinking about the game to remember that I actually have Ezreal. So that's just kind of a waste, but we're gonna disenchant that. So these are our champions, and here's the match history. You can see I haven't played any other games. That was the only one. And now we're going to queue up. So one thing about the last game that I think I'm going to enjoy now is that I feel like because I lost the first game and the opponents were better than I expected, I could actually kind of like try and not feel guilty about it. I was just there were a couple moments during that game where I was making really good plays against the enemy team, and I honestly felt really bad because I was like, oh man, these guys are big stinker noobs. But they were better than I was giving them credit for. Okay, Nautilus is my best frontline champion, and frontline is incredibly strong in ARAM. So I'm gonna pick Nautilus. Unfortunately, this means I kind of have to some degree, rely on my team. I could pick Xayah to eliminate that weakness. I'm actually not sure what's right here. If I was confident in my team, I would play Nautilus. I'm not so sure that I'm confident in my team. So I'm gonna play, I think I want Barrier instead of Heal. I'm gonna play Xayah. But yeah, I feel like if I knew these lobbies were at a higher level, I would play Nautilus for sure. It's better for the comp. Nautilus is incredibly good in ARAM. I think tanks are the strongest role archetype in ARAM. You know, everybody is always like, oh, poke. Poke is super good, and it is super good, but the thing about poke is that it loses to tanks. And tanks are also super good, which makes tanks better than poke. This is interesting. Mystic Punch could lead to some funny interactions with Xayah E. I'm not sure that I want that. I definitely don't want Ultimate Awakening, even though it would be quite funny. I think I'm gonna reroll Mystic Punch and save Symphony as my secondary. What's their comp? I would get a lot of value out of Scopious weapons because they're... I think I'm gonna pick it. Because I'm scared of LeBlanc and Ahri and Tryndamere, and having extra range will help me deal with that. I should be thinking about my build. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna do Yuntal? I think I'm doing Yuntal. I'm gonna do kind of a cookie cutter ADC build, which is Yuntal into IE. Is that the build? Yeah, that's the build. I need to focus on the game. What the heck? So Yuntal into IE. This Yasuo is also kind of crazy. Sorry, I want to talk about my build, but things keep happening and I have to focus. Yuntal, IE, and then... Ooh, I'm not sure because of their comp. Okay, well, you know, I said I was going to try, but I'm gonna feel bad about trying once again because... I mean, their LeBlanc has good movement, which is interesting. So maybe the LeBlanc is good and it's like everybody else kind of stinky? So I mean, like, what's this guy doing, right? Can't run up into that bush to fight him. We'll do that. Rengar's going a little crazy. I want to kill the Yasuo, but I don't know if I can. I save my E here. Ooh, I wanted to get Yasuo with it. This guy is so brave. I reflexed that because I usually run cleanse on ADCs. Barriering there is actually good anyway, but I usually run cleanse on ADCs. See, so a trick I just did there on Xayah is you can Q and E. And the E will pull back the feathers from your Q. I really have to be careful of the LeBlanc. I might be giving her like more credit. I don't know, her movement looks good, but I haven't been paying attention to how she plays, so I don't know if she is good or not. She's failing to last hit minions, which is a little questionable. But she did rush boots too, which is usually the sign of somebody who knows what they're doing. I can play aggro here, because I can take the portal. I don't want to ult, because I want to try to get LeBlanc with it. Like, I want to save it for her, because presumably she's going to pop in and try to snipe me. I just want the minions. I mean, dying here is preferable. Okay, dodge the Tryndamere ear with the portal. It's pretty good. I want to die here, to be clear. I just think I can get value out of my life before I go. What? I mean, actually, I say, oh, like that was a bad thing. It was a good thing for me to die to that. I'm definitely not going glass cannon or any of these. The question is, do I take Omnisoul or do I reroll? Reroll is risky, but Omnisoul is kind of mid for this power level of augment. I'm gonna go with the safe play. I'm not that scared. So again, I'm gonna go Yuntal, Zerkers, I think IE afterwards, and then do I get an attack speed item is the question. Okay, I was giving this LeBlanc far too much credit. That was a horrible play. I'm gonna try to focus on my gameplay here. I feel like my gameplay has been lacking because I've been focused on commentating, I should say. I should also have looked at the souls that I have because I didn't really do that. I'm gonna last hit that minion as I kill this guy. Dodge the charm. Ow. Oh, I autoed the minion. I was trying to auto the Olaf. If I had autoed Olaf, I could have pulled back and rooted him. Yeah, I was giving this LeBlanc far too much credit. I've accidentally put an extra point in my E, which is not good. I want to dodge the Yasuo. He didn't really throw it at me anyway. I've not really used my ghost this game. What are my dragon souls? I didn't really look. So Infernal, Kimtech, Hextech? Okay, that's pretty good. Oh gosh! Okay. That was pretty scary. I do have barrier still though. Whoa! Hello. I should have like planned for that. Okay. Things are going good. I do want to reset here. Tryndamere has auto range, which I need to be aware of. I just feel bad. I don't even want to kill him. Oh lord. I want to win the game is the problem. Because I lost the first one. Barriering there is pretty questionable. I really didn't need to do that. What do I get next? I could go Flicker Blades. I mean, I could really build anything here. I have Scobie. I mean, I'll just go the cookie cutter build, which is IE next. Make sure I get this thing. That's another mistake I was making last game, was I didn't really like buy the things I could have bought. Okay. Interesting. I was hoping they would fight me, but they... Oops, I autoed a minion there when I did not want to. They didn't really want to fight me, unfortunately. Okay, well this game's going how I thought the first one would go. So yeah, I feel bad about this game. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really made any good, like, great plays though. So maybe I shouldn't feel too bad. I should have held my E, I think. Blanc was not that scary. I'm a little scared of Yasuo here. Hello. Okay, well. Again, feel a little bad. There are a few moments in this game where I should have reset sooner, but like, I feel like the level of the gameplay is so low that I could just get value out of staying alive. I really would have preferred to have barriered the damage there, and I don't think I did, which is a problem. Okay, this is Yasuo. Trend is behind me. Oh, I should have saved my E. I want to be careful because he has auto range. I really... I don't know. Feel a little bad, once again. But at least we're going 1-1 this time. LeBlanc is probably about to spawn and try to go after me. Is Ahri AFK? I think Ahri's AFK, isn't she? Okay, she did get me. It's okay. This sounds pretty good, to be honest. Don't want these... Deft or crit and cast? I think deft, because I just get more value out of, like, the way I think about it is when I press W, all my autos are like mini abilities, and they scale up my E. So in a sense, it's somewhat equivalent to whatchamacallit, ability haste, right? Because I'm putting more feathers down. I'm getting more value out of my E, but also just stronger with my autos. Yasuo built Kraken Slayer. Interesting. I just want to fight you guys. Probably should have been hitting the Yasuo there instead of the Tryndamere. Because Tryndamere can ult, Yasuo cannot become invulnerable. I'm just gonna end it. I don't want to keep them locked in this game for longer. So yeah, this much different game to game one. Significantly easier. I do feel a little bit bad about it. And I think one thing I'm noticing is my gameplay is definitely like conflicting with my live commentary. If I focus on one, the other one drops. So that's a skill that I'm gonna have to like build as we go along. I want to honor this guy just because his name is Brooder. And I don't know. I feel bad for their team. Let's get the Yasuo, I guess. So yeah, that's game 2. And I think, ooh, who do I pick? I mean, Riven would be my Riven is okay in ARAM. She's not that great, but there's like a build you can do with her that I enjoy that feels good, where you play her like half frontliney. So I think I'm actually gonna pick Riven. I like Riven. Okay, let's look at the scoreboard. I did not do the most damage on our team, which is quite funny. We may have had 2 Smurfs against them. Which would feel kind of bad. Okay. Let's see what's here. 3,000 essence. Sick. Grab this thing. Red envelopes. Not bad. Okay, we have a chest open. Let us open this chest. Personally, not a big fan of Smolder. I don't enjoy playing him. I'm gonna disenchant. And we have lots of blue essence, so we are going to get some champions. Now, I think one thing I want to do is I want to balance out the roles that I have, like in terms of champ picks, so that way I can fill whatever niche is necessary in draft. So the first thing is, I think tank and frontline is the most important role in ARAM. So I'm going to grab some more frontline champions, and the one that I want immediately is Nautilus. Nautilus is very strong in ARAM. He is generally very good, and he's one of my best picks. So we're gonna grab Nautilus. Now, I actually have to think about what my next pick is going to be. What I'm lacking right now is kind of like a hard AP carry. So I'm going to scroll through these and see. Kassadin is very good. Personally, I love Heimerdinger. He's very strong, very good. Anivia, very strong, very good. I am an Akali and LeBlanc specialist. But I don't like them for like higher level games. They're very comp dependent. When you can pick them depends a lot on your comp. So I think the champions that stand out to me are Zoe. Ooh, Zoe. I'm also very good at Zoe. Zoe's probably Zoe, Syndra, Ori. Vel'Koz is always good. So I think I'm gonna pick Zoe and Syndra. Or do I go Ori? Or maybe somebody else? Maybe I pick like a for fun. I could do Anivia as well. Anivia is so strong. I think the takeaway here is there's a lot of good picks. I want to do Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger's fun and he's pretty good. Right, so we'll do that. Now I have 1.8k left. Okay, so what are the roles that I have and that I need? Let me look at my collection. Okay, so we have 3 AP champs. we have 2 ADCs and 2 kind of frontliners. So I think I want another ADC or potentially an assassin, an AD assassin and a frontliner. So I think I'm just gonna go down and I'm gonna pick the first thing that is either one of those two that I enjoy playing. I mean, I love Camille, but Camille is hard. And she's very, like, comp dependent, so I think I'm gonna put that off. I'm not sure that my Zed is that great, so I'm gonna skip Zed. I don't play Talon. Lee Sin. He's actually kind of both. He's actually kind of both, which is sick. That's a really good pick, actually. Okay, I think I'm gonna... Ooh, there's Xin Zhao. I'm gonna get Zen as well. Okay. So I think I have a well-balanced roster here. I've got a little bit of everything that I want. I think my next pick will maybe be between Qiyana and Akali or LeBlanc. I feel like I have a harder time carrying games on LeBlanc than Akali. So probably Qiyana or Akali. Hello, it's me from the future. You'll have to forgive me. I have to re-record the outro to this video, so things might look a little bit different because I have played one more game, but as of this episode, we are 1-1, and I just want to say thank you guys very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Which is hilarious. Ah!